Hey everybody, my name's Ashley Ruback, and sorry already for the music in the background. My roommates are home, and I don't want to necessarily have you hear them or they hear me recording this because I'm pretty weirded out by this whole thing, but that's besides the point. So this week we will talk about how stress affects children, especially stress caused from the home life, which I found was very interesting in the fact that the more that we read and listened to the materials this week, it reminded me of my own childhood. And the movie itself, the hour-long clip that we saw, had like a big effect on me in that sense, because I found myself relating to a lot of the little kids. My parents went through a divorce when I was just starting school. So when I was like 6, I was showing what we learned is like pink flags. I remember specifically I would hoard pencils and I would just like borrow them and then leave them in my desk. But our classrooms, they never like switched classes. So my desk was mine for the whole year. And at one point, the whole class was like pretty low on pencils because I was taking them, and I knew that we were going to have like a desk clean out day, and I pretended to be sick because the guilt got to me. And then I felt more bad because I knew that they would find the pencils and I had to be confronted by it. And it was interesting to me to see this because I like grew up and realized what I had done, and it wasn't like a bad thing, but at the same time it was weird to me that my teachers didn't really catch it. Like, I feel like they should have caught something like that. And also, I guess, like, sorry, I'm looking at my notes. That's kind of like what surprised me is how like vastly different it is now. Like, now I feel like they would have caught it and confronted it, whereas when I was growing up 20 years ago, they just kind of like, interesting, and went about their day. I know that there was a child therapist, I guess you could say, at my school because I had a friend who did see them. So it's weird to me that I had access to that, but not necessarily. And I do feel like it's very important to have that option in schools for children, especially in younger age, developing age, like elementary school where I was, because that's when the brain's growing, and we've learned a lot about how like even physically stress can damage a child. Physically, excuse me, I'm forgetting my words. Physically as well as mentally, and their health decreases, and it's just kind of like a downhill thing where if we were able to catch it sooner, we could help the kids and they could grow to their full potential, which then also made me wonder, like, where could I be or could have grown in my life if this thing was caught a lot sooner. It wasn't for me, but I feel like I'm great, doing good. Dun, 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 dun. And I do feel like schools should provide education to their nurses for the little like pink flags, as well as understanding how to address red flags and how to reach out to not only the parents in this situation, but also like if there needs to be like the authorities to get involved, they have the knowledge as to how to go with that appropriately without causing extra stress to the children. I feel like I covered all my bases. I appreciate you watching. Thank you.